You have reached your destination on the right-hand side.
You guys have Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we called earlier, the way he looked, I didn't think he was going to make it through today.
Hi, Lizzie.
I don't know why you guys are so scared of this. Why are you so scared of this?
Jackson Storm. Let's check in this spot first. No. All right, Lizzie, this is where it usually is. Biggest, well, one of the biggest bushes. Jackson Storm. Jackson Storm. Where is that silly little bunny?
You have reached your destination on the right-hand side.
When I called the vet, they told us not to bring Charlie in. They told us just to call and tell him we were out here.
You guys have Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said that he doesn't feel like he's dehydrated, so feel his skin right now. It's better than it was earlier. Feel it?
Yes, his eyes
So
look
much better?
so much better than they did.
This is good. This is good. This means you might be healing on your own already, Charlie Poof. We were so worried that you were gonna croak. He's like, dude, don't talk to me. I still hurt. She just said that maybe he was digging in the dirt to get to a cooler place because he had a fever. She said maybe he had a fever and he was just too hot. Because we said it was cool outside, and she said it doesn't matter. Maybe he had a fever and he was just trying to.
That he would have a fever.
Oh,
of course.
can you
if he's,
imagine?
Like,
But we don't know yet, so they just drew his blood, and she's going in and testing right now. And then once she tests, then we'll know what to do from that point.
when we called earlier, the way he looked, I didn't think he was going to make it through today.
The kids have been outside for like 45 minutes. Yeah, probably about 45 minutes trying to catch the rabbit, and I haven't heard from them for a while. So I'm gonna go check on him. Hopefully they've caught him by now.
Hey, Bunny. Nope. Try going through that side to get him. I can't even fit my head in. Don't put your head in then. Put your arms in.
You caught him yet, Savannah?
No. I'm gonna grab him.
I guess they haven't caught him. Lizzie? No, not yet. You still haven't caught him. Where is he at?
Underneath there, he's just chilling.
Oh, there he is. Come on, bro. Hey, stop licking yourself and come here. Stop licking your foot. Maybe if I grab him. No, stop.
Okay, he's back at the carrot.
Hi, bunny. Come on, bunny. See?
Bunny, you better be good next time. Branson, are you okay?
Ow.
So gross.
That. He really did not want me to catch him. He's.
Yeah, he's like, wait.
Oh. I didn't realize the rabbit's claws were that sharp.
Buddy,
Boy,
you're doing great, my
that's
friend.
a good boy.
Experience, yo.
Hey, buddy.
You did so good. The vet just said that he just had to take more blood, and then he had to take urine. And I thought for sure Charlie was gonna just not like that, but he didn't even flinch, didn't even move. So I think he knows that it'll be all right as long as he gets that over with. And so they're testing it now, and they'll be about 20 minutes before we get the test results back.
I think it helps him
still
too
don't
that
know.
we're not actually inside.
Yeah.
Like he's more comfortable in the car than he is in the vet's actual office.
Good boy, Charlie. You did so good, Charlie Blue.
So we're not seeing a ton of inflammation. platelets are a little bit low, but on my point of care machines, it's not something that I trust with my life. But we're not seeing bleeding elsewhere. I'm not seeing a severe anemia anywhere. Some things that are kind of interesting to note is the serum was a little bit yellow. Kidneys look good, liver looks good at this point. The only thing that I'm seeing that's a little odd is that potassium levels and sodium levels are both a little bit low. It's kind of odd to see both of them be low. Usually one is low and one is high. It's not necessarily treating because I have a diagnosis in mind, but I think let's treat with a steroid to see if we can get things feeling better and get some drinking happening, some eating happening, get things feeling a little bit better. Just a shot of a steroid. I want to see if that turns things around. And if it does, I also want to see if we kind of go back. Because one thing with a low sodium that we can have is Addison's disease. But typically I have high potassium with that, not a low potassium. But not every time, not every dog. And so I want to see if that just kind of helps us out. And then start on just a general antibiotic, kind of a wide spectrum thing.
How's that for service? Charlie never even had to get out of the car.
Yeah, that was actually really nice. They did a good job.
But he's got two pills that he's got to take every day for, well, till they're gone. I don't know how many's in here.
A steroid and an antibiotic.
Yep, steroid and antibiotic to get this guy feeling better. Now we just have to go home and tell the kids. They were all so worried about it. Canyon's face when he left. Did you see his face? He was just like, yeah, like wanting to cry. He was so worried about Charlie. Here we go in. Come on, Charlie. Good boy.
I did.
All right, Allie, get in the car right now. Go get in my car.
Oh, it is time.
It's time.
What are you selling me to the gypsies?
Yes.
No, wait.
You're so tired of.
Where's your license?
Take me first. It's in my car.
Bring it
Get
with
your
you.
wallet. Hurry.
So, your next birthday present is?
Mom, Costco card.
Whoa. This is your very own Gold Star member. He's all.
I can come.
Allie's been waiting and waiting and waiting until she turns 18. When Branson got his card when he got home, she's like, I only have 6 months until I can get my Costco card. Finally, the day has arrived, Allie.
Yay, and now I can buy my Dino Nuggets.
One day when she has money.
I have money in my wallet from my birthday.
Nice. Rice for Charlie, and he won't eat any. So now we're gonna force feed him some chicken bouillon because the doctor said if he won't eat anything, force feed him some bouillon.
Bless you, dude.
Bless you. Oh, he's gonna sneeze again. He's gonna sneeze again.
I tried to give him ham and he completely refused it.
That means he's starting to get better. So Snow's starting to get better.
No, it just means he's not dehydrated. So, I don't know if I said this earlier today. I got about an hour and a half at most. I don't know how much Allie got. Most of it was because I had alarms set because I wanted to check up on Charlie, and the rest of it was just because I was worrying a lot about him. Because I like to think of him as my service dog, even though he's not really a service dog. Because every time I'm like having anxiety, which has been a lot, or I'm upset about something or anything, he always knows and he like comes to me and stuff like that and he helps me. Him being this sick, I feel like it's not something I thought of before because he's always just been this happy, crazy puppy. But seeing him like this almost reminds me of Polar. Actually, it does remind me of Polar. Seeing him walk around is like the same way Polar would walk around. Last night, a lot of the time, he was having trouble breathing, and I'm worried about him a lot. He's one of my best friends in the whole wide world, and him being this sick makes me think of what I would do without him. And some people might just be saying he's just a dog, you'll live without him. But when someone says a dog is is someone's best friend, it's not just something we say. Charlie is probably one of my closest friends because he has human in him. Charlie has a human piece of him that you can see every time you look at him, every time he does something, every time I'm talking to him, he looks at me. He makes me feel like he's listening, even though it's something so stupid that I'm talking to him about. He makes me feel like that he's listening. I just miss the old Charlie. I love him now. I just feel so bad for him. I think tonight is going to be another long night. We'll tell you how that goes in the morning. Until then, just know we love you guys. We love you guys so much, and as always, you are worth it. Bye, guys.
Yes, I believe.